All right, this is CSB 853 coming at you, full throttle. So, before I get heavily into my review, I won't be doing it in this video. I'm going to do it in another video right after this, but I wanted to talk about this. So, this is about My Hero Academia. So, I was made aware, and I took some notes. So, if you see me looking down, that's why. But I was made aware about a little situation going on, and I've noticed that throughout the series, there seems to be a lot of drama with the fans. And yes, I do air quotes because I'm sorry, some of you aren't real fans. Um, so some of the more recent stuff, one of them actually was, kind of rough, got a ban in China. To be honest with you, I think China gets very interesting on how they do their rules and like I know I played Marvel Future Fight, and you got like Ghost Rider and Dormammu, and they're like shaded out. China has rules about like Ghost and things like that. I personally feel that they take it far, but that's their culture, that's their thing. Hey, you know, that's what they do. I have different views. Everyone, is allowed to have their opinion. So let's address the first thing. Um, so Bakugo has Hitler's birthday. People are complaining and flipping out about that. Get over it. Get right over it. That's dumb. Picking a birthday out of the ether. Hey, guess what? Want to know a little news flash? In history, there's been a lot of bad people born on a lot of different days. You could probably grab a date out of somewhere and just say, hey, I'm going to give this person his birthday. And it could probably potentially be attached to a bad person. This one happened to be Hitler, but he, I'm not saying his name right, Hiroshi, the guy that created My Hero Academia, I'm sorry, I'm not saying his name right. He, Hinorokashi, I think it's like how you say it. He actually did explain that he apologized or did anything like that, but a lot of fans are still like, no, 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 you got to do this. So that part, you need to get over it. That's just dumb. There's other characters you could probably check through Marvel, DC, other anime, and everything, and you probably will find people's birthdays connected to bad folks at some point in history. Now, the other character, which I do apologize for spoilers, I did hear about this a little bit because I've seen it. Shigamorta. Now, I totally get why people got very upset. Um, the name Marta was attached to some horrendous crimes during World War II, dealing with China and Korea, where experimentations and things like that were done, and yeah, that's tough. Like that's very rough. It shows humanity can sometimes do some terrible things to each other if you give us half the chance. So when he used that name, though, as he explained, because I actually do follow him on Twitter, um, that wasn't his actual intention. He actually got the name from fusing, like the main villain names, One for All and another one, and came up with that name, not thinking about it. And he did apologize. He said, "Hey, you know what? You guys are right. I'm going to change the name. I get it. I'm sorry." Now, there's going to be a series of videos I'm going to do called Fandom or about fandom and creators. But this is going to go a little bit into that. So he apologized. He said he wasn't. And I followed some of these things, and I seen people destroying their collections and sending him the pictures because you want to hurt him by burning it, trashing it, shredding it, or whatever. So let's just take that part there. You're an idiot. You're dumb. He already has your money. You're better off if you don't like someone's artwork. Duh. Sell it. Sell it. Get your money back. There's people who actually still like his stuff. They probably will buy it. But no, you're going to destroy your own stuff, which is your right to do. But in doing so, sending it to him, yeah, now it could hurt him, physically because he's seeing his creation destroyed, or he could look at it and be like, all right, well, I guess I just don't have your sales anymore, but I got my money already. Also, too, Hidekashi, like I said, he explained it. He said he was sorry. Then I started seeing tweets coming at him about, well, no, that's this. You need to do that. And you need to apologize. You didn't apologize. You just explained it. Even though he did clearly say he was sorry and he was going to change it immediately and fix it, and you were right. But that's not good enough. Then I even seen a couple other people like, well, I'm a manga writer and I always research all these things. So so what? That's okay. So he does something messed up, which I have noticed this trend because I saw something happen with Tokyo Ghoul. I haven't really gotten into Tokyo Ghoul yet. Not that I don't like it, just haven't had time to get into it. Where I seen they were trying to cancel that, or people were coming at them too. Fans, and this is why I'm going to do a fandom video, because you need to learn your place. Now, we as fans should definitely have a voice. We should definitely have input. So quite often we take it a little far, like, well, no, it needs to be the way I think it and the way it is. Don't consume the product. Simple as that. Speak with your wallet. If it goes on without you, okay. Still a huge fan base with it. Like I said, I definitely understand the negative connotations to the name. But once he apologized and explained what it was and where he got the name from, and he just didn't put two and two together, which if he's having a lot of pressure, a lot of writing, that can happen. People do make mistakes. I know there's people in the moral police, it shouldn't have happened in the first place. So all those people that were saying that, and I did see quite a few, how about this? Let's go through your life in the last 10 years, just 10 years. And let's start calling you out for every mistake you've ever made that was stupid, dumb, selfish, or anything. No matter what it is, hidden or what, just bring it to the light and do that. Because you're perfect, right? So I shouldn't find a single mistake in your life. Because you're perfect. See the point? So maybe, just maybe, because I'm seeing that now he's starting, and I saw last time something happened to him. He got very depressed and went into a thing. You guys are trying to push him to do this. Do you want the series to end because of a name? And after he did what you asked, he did definitely apologize. He realized the mistake and he said, I will correct this. I made the mistake and I'm going to, get this forward so you guys can keep enjoying it. And I apologize. Is that what you want? Is that what cancel culture does? You just ruin the things you love? Because if you hate the series now, and I totally get it, like, because of the situation, Korea, China, I'm not, from those areas, but I do understand the sensitivity of sometimes having past atrocities happen, and how those things can affect you, and how sometimes those works can affect people. And I do totally understand and sympathize with that ideal. But after he does what you ask, it's like you went for sharks in the water. You just kept coming at him and coming at him and coming at him. And that's not right. Why are you harassing him? After he did this, you're like, well, it's still not good enough because you shouldn't have did it in the first place. You should have did it. Like, why? Why are you harassing him? See, but then we'll be the first ones to get upset with someone like a Dan Slott or something that says, if you vote for Donald Trump, F you. Or or a person that's F that person, or this person, or politics, or this idea. We're the fans who get upset with them, like, how could you say this? Yet we'll turn around on creators who actually are trying and maybe just messed up or anything, and this was a big boo-boo. Not denying that. But get over the Hitler birthday thing. That's just dumb. He has a bad birthday. Woo. Seriously. Get over it. Like I said, you could probably find a lot of characters with their birth dates matching to a bad person. He probably just pulled it out the ether. And I think he actually said something along those lines. It wasn't like an intentional, oh, Hitler's birthday. I'm going to give him Hitler's birthday for a superhero. Saying superheroes don't put people in ovens and things like that. I've seen a few people say that. No. The guy's gotten silent or whatever, and he may not, like, different people have different levels of pressure, and if he turns around and it's too much, he might just quit, and then we don't get any more of this amazing series that honestly has really touched my heart. I understand that people are upset. I understand that people are angry. Like I said, I get it. But you need to stop harassing him. By you doing this, you're being just as bad as the writers, artists, and people who just say, I don't care, to pride themselves in coming at you. Like the dude that created Earthworm Jim, his name is escaping me right now. I was actually going to buy his Kickstarter, and then I saw him like literally start. I was just happened to look, and he was bashing the LGBT community. I have family members in that community. I have issues with like media and stuff, how they do it. But I'm like, well, why? Okay, they don't follow your Christian beliefs, but what does that have to do with the sales of your comic and your livelihood? But he did it, and I ended up not buying it. I spoke with my wallet. Now, there's nothing against the guy. I just don't like how he was throwing that out there. That's insulting my family, some of my family members, a couple of my friends. So, yeah. But back on task. So, with all this going on, and you burning books and stuff, which is a waste of your money, be smarter, people, please. Stop doing that. Ripping comics, and I've seen it happen to Ethan Van Sciver. Like, you're ripping I'm like, what does that really do? They already got your money. And even for him, he's seen it, and he was like, okay, why'd you have your son rip the comic too? Which had beautiful artwork, but all right, it's yours. I got your money. That's how most sensible people will be. Like, all right, I already got your money. I guess I won't get it in the future. Okay. But after you apologize, you're just pouncing. You're being a terrible person. Like, coming at him. It's after a while, it's like, who are you? Like, to do that. And what I mean by that is this. Let's say you made a mistake and you called someone a racial slur. And you could have meant it in a joking way. It might have just been a thing and somebody just didn't like it. And it's totally wrong. You were in the wrong company and you did that. And you truly are sorry. You're like, yo, I actually only did this in this joke. That was bad form. I apologize. That was just terrible. So what you would want to happen is you want people to keep coming at you about it, and over and over and over and over and over again, and months later again and again and again, and keep bringing it up, even though you apologized and you were like, yo, I'll never do that again, or in the future I'll definitely be more attentive. Nah, just keep coming at you, keep condemning you. See what I'm saying? People make mistakes, they apologize if they fix them. Now, if they're like, I don't care, I'm perfect, then yeah, whatever, go after them. But when someone actually sits there and goes, yo, I really did not mean this, I'm very sorry, and I will fix this, harassing them over and over, you're just trying to destroy the series. And if you're that kind of person, go away. Stop it. Speak with your wallet. And the funny thing is, for a lot of those people that are destroying their series, you're going to keep getting it. Yeah, sure you are. But anywho, just making sure I got everything covered here. China being angry enough to do it, I get that. It really brings up some hard memories. Like I said, I sympathize, but I think people are going a little far. China banning it, hey, that's their right. But people harassing him over and over and over. He's not putting up new artwork like he used to. He's not putting up the other things about the episodes, the excitement where he engaged with the fans. And he might, honestly, even though I would hate for this to happen, he might need to leave Twitter, because you guys are harassing him, and I hope he doesn't end the series because you're upset about a mistake that he apologized for and corrected. Think about that. You're kicking someone while they're down. Let's show a modicum of decorum, people. Let's be better, please. There's so much this anger and this craziness and this stuff in this world. Can we really just try to be better? Like, I get it if someone says they don't care, if they're ignorant, but once they apologize and they really, the same thing happened with Kevin Hart. You kept asking for more and more. By you doing that, you're disingenuine. You're being disingenuine. You're not being genuine about it. You're just being a jerk because you think you can. And what happens is that you start to become the thing that you don't like because you're being a harasser, you're being the mean one, you're being the terrible person, not them. So let's all try to be a little better at what we do and try to think a little bit more forethought. And that doesn't mean we're perfect. You might catch me at some point mess up. You might look at this video and go, I can't believe you said that about China. I don't agree with everybody's politics. I don't agree with their politics when it comes to censorship. But then again, I'm not a huge fan of censorship, period. I think that should lie on the parents. Parents should monitor what their kids are doing and things like that. But like I said, that's my personal opinion. People can have their own things. That's what I believe. There's no way you're going to change that. I don't like censorship. And I don't mean like I don't like censorship as in everything needs to be free. I mean in the sense that I don't like when people don't like something on television or a horror movie or something, and they're like, well, you need to get rid of it. No, you don't watch it. Don't take it away from me because you don't like it. I'm not you. You're not me. I don't agree with everything you agree with or what you think. And neither does other people. So if you don't like it, speak with your wallet or just ignore it or change the channel or turn off the radio or whatever, like a normal, sensible human being. If you do not want to partake of My Hero Academia anymore because of what he did, that is totally your prerogative. Do it. But all this other stuff, stop. Just don't buy it anymore. Okay? I'm only scratching the surface from what I knew. I'm trying to think. There's this guy who did a really good video, actually a couple videos on it. Chibi Reviews. Shout out to you. I don't know if I'm subscribed to you, but if I am not, I think I will be. He did a very good video, very wordy. Mine's probably a little bit like people, like I said, are probably like, you jerk, but it is what it is. Like I said, I don't have any ill will towards China or anybody else for censoring or doing however they want to, whether I agree with someone's politics or not. That being said, I just would like fans to show, like I said, a modicum of decorum, a little bit of respect. He apologized. He fixed it. You got what you wanted. Asking for more than beyond what you wanted, you're now being greedy and you're starting to be the Scrooge and the jerk, okay? So let's just try to be better for ourselves when it comes to this. Up next, I will be reviewing My Hero Academia, the movie. And CSB853 signing off. Please like, subscribe, share. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Help the channel out. And like I said, small channel, it might turn to nothing, might turn into something. But I'm trying to be out here and I'm trying to do this. And yeah, so have a nice one.